Good evening everyone and welcome to the stream. So I'm happy to do another stream with you guys and we have some nice people already in the chat, so nice. So today we fly from Vitoria in Spain to Nottingham, East Midlands in the UK, and this airport that we are located here in Spain, that is a payware, sorry, airport that we use from Orbex. So small airport is especially for cargo for DHL. So we also do a cargo flight more or less, because we are also on a virtual airline and New Sky. We need to transport some passengers as well. Not much. 1/3 of the flight, or even less, is booked. Also for Night at Night is also a pilot for the virtual Whitwell Production Airlines, and there is 61 or 67 people on board, so I have even less than 60. And then Dexter is on the way, so you need to restart the sim. So we wait for him. So this is the airport, payware airport from Orbex. Our destination airport in Nottingham in the UK is a freeware airport, but when I started it up and tested it out, some things were missing, but I also needed to download some libraries. I did that, and after that I had no time anymore to test it out, so we will see when we come there. So Dexter, welcome to the stream. Hope you are doing fine, mate. The second time today that you are in the stream, so thank you very much. The other night also for you, welcome to the stream, and I hope you are doing fine. Thanks for flying. Adi, hello all, dag allemaal. That's magazine, or was a magazine in the past here in Belgium. So welcome to the stream, and yeah, hope you are doing fine. Also stream elements is here. And then Eddie, hello, Ignite, and Dexter, and Michael, and good evening. Also for Michael, the second time today that you are in the stream. So if everything goes well, then I will be streaming today for around 8 hours. So this morning almost 5 hours, and this stream will also take around 3 hours. So yeah, around 8 hours streaming in one day. All right, so let's start up, because we have a time limit actually for the virtual airline. Like Daramont, hi, hello, welcome to the stream. Hope you are doing fine, and thanks for joining. I'll put the webcam on. There I am. So Dexter, yesterday A310 started up a bit weird, systems half running when I should have been cold and dark. Yeah, I saw that you were in the A310, so preparing for a next week flight, it seems. So yeah, practicing. That's a good thing, mate. Night at Night, good evening to Michael and Lloyd. So Dexter, Michael, and good evening, hello, and Lloyd as well. So and like, hi guys. That night I was happy to see the number of viewers on your stream. Yes, I was very happy, because the past weeks it was less. Maybe it was because of my other camera that I could not zoom in, but today, yeah, but actually my record more than around 434 viewers at the same time. In the meantime, I have more than 6,600 views on it. Yeah, more than 1,100 view hours, so that's also a record. And then yeah, 116 new subscribers. So for all the new subscribers, thank you very much. Also for the people that are already a long time are subscribed, so thank you very much for the support as always. It was a nice stream. I don't know if you can see it, even my face is burned a little bit. So it was sunny, it was beautiful weather, and it was very nice to do that. So I need to go to a GSX. We will start with that, and then prepare our request boarding
requested.
So it's cargo today, but we have also almost 60 passengers. And then I will show you also the virtual airline that we will use today. So Whitwell Production Airline, on a new sky. And so this flight is a mine. I already did this one yesterday, and also those two, but it was not from my virtual airline. So we can start the flight right now. Start flight. Uh-oh, we have an issue. So I cannot do the flight. Sorry guys. I didn't know that there was a difference because I can only, the airframe. Alright. So I cannot do the flight at night, and I'm Michael, my excuse. So the other guys will fly for my company then. And so my excuses. I didn't know that. It's very new for me. So yeah. Michael, do we fly with New Sky? Yes, you need to book a flight. Departure time is 40 minutes after the stream, so 9:40 p.m. That's what I put in, but I cannot fly because this airframe don't match with the airframe that I have in New Sky. There is no cargo. I also need to open a door here, so we'll do that quickly. Good at night, no problem, we are learning. Yeah, I didn't know there was it would say this. I say I just use this one because that was planned, and if I take a 737-800, there was only one option for that, and I took that. So, but it doesn't do cargo. I was aware of that. All right, so we will open that door. Open cargo door. Otherwise, just start complaining or keep complaining.
Pilot's boarding starting.
Michael, alright, no problem, but can I still fly? Of course you can fly, you can fly, you can use that all the time for every flight that you do. You just need to book a flight, free flight. You do that. You can also do scheduled flights, but that we will see that later, because otherwise you need to do that every day in the same hour or something. Then you really need to organize that thing. But if you just take a free flight, then you can put your plane anywhere in the world and fly to anywhere in the world. With the scheduled flights, you need to go from our base airport in Belgium to fly to another airport, and from that other airport you need to fly somewhere else or back to the base. So, but free flights, you can fly anywhere. So we use the free flight for our live streams. That's the intention. Michael, alright, and then choose your airline, right? Yes, my airline. Your plane is ready there. You just need to go to book flight, my airline, and then put in the flight number. It generates automatically if you want. On the right, if you click on the right, and then departure airport, destination airport, and airframe. So for you is the fly-by-wire. You take the fly-by-wire. It's you can select that, and then also departure time. Departure time is on UTC. So that is 2 hours earlier actually than our local time, because you are in Holland. So you need to set it on 19 hours and let's say 40 minutes or something, and the time starts ticking when you start the engines. Don't depart or don't start too early, and also not too late, otherwise you get penalty points for everything. But you will see, and if you make mistakes, no problem, you get penalized for everything. So happy flying. Dexter, okay, something is fishy here. For me with A310, I will have to fly the 737, I think. Alright, sorry to hear that. Right, I can see New Sky overlay on my sim screen in the bottom left in the corner. Yeah, it's the same for me. If I do my webcam away, you will see on my left corner on the bottom, you will see a new sky overlay. Maybe there's a way that you can delete it or put it away or hide it, but I didn't check it yet. Now, for me it's a bit covered by my big body. No, not big, but it's a bit covered. Sometimes you see it a bit. Yeah, that's it. So yeah, not exactly. So we are loading the plane. So yeah, I cannot do it on New Sky, but next week we will do that. Of course, I need to lease another plane, the A310, so we will have at the end a lot of planes. So hopefully we have also a lot of pilots that can fly those planes. Otherwise, they are standing on the ground. Yeah. All right. So what we do first, batteries, there we go, and then also emergency exit lights, and then we go to the adheres. That's a little bit of a bummer, but yeah, no problem that I cannot fly on New Sky. There we go. All right. So anti-collision light on. Now it doesn't matter if I make mistakes now, it's not recorded, so for me it's not a problem. I can do what I want today. All right, we go to the FMSC right here, menu FMC right here. There we go, and then we put in our departure airport, and that's LEVT for Vitoria in Spain. LEVT, yes, that's the one. We put that here, and then we can copy the first one to here. Then we go to the next. Nope, that was not good. Origin, and then a request. 618 nautical miles, select, and then request again, then it will ask to load as well. Runway is 04, alright. Michael, about departure time around 21:40, take 40. Yeah. Just 5 minutes earlier. And then you need to see that you start your engines at that time or around that time. That will be fine. It's start counting actually when you start engines on pushback, not when you depart, but when you start engines. Let's start. It's UTC, so it's 19:40. So that is what you need to around that. That's what I put it in, but of course I'm not flying on New Sky then. But yeah. Okay, so a 04, a runway, and then we take a DHL then as our flight number, DHL, and then we have 1969. So that's actually in the foundation year of DHL. There we go. And we go to a next page that we do actually later. We go to departure 04, and then we go to UDAL 1A. And that's this one, and then we execute. Alright, and then we go back to index, and we go to arrival.
Refueling truck is on its way.
Arrival will be at
Please don't load aircraft
09,
until the
so
fuel
that's
truck
ILS.
arrives and ask to do it.
09, and then we go to Hemi 1E. That's this one, and then we need something else. No, so execute. Next page. Michael, alright, I bugged it, and now confirm start. Yes. Before you do anything,
Catering
just start.
are on their way.
You need to start the flight. I can show you maybe. So yes. So you will have this screen, and then you just start flight. But for me, it's not working. So my airlines, Whitwell Productions, I can stay somewhere on my plane. I can see somewhere. how many people you are carrying. I'm not familiar yet with everything. Okay, so you have I don't see you yet. So United Knight is preparing, so he has 67 people on board, and yeah, then we will see shortly Michael as well. So we'll wait for that. And first we go to plan.
Fuel truck is in position.
So flight
Please
plan
don't load
should
aircraft
be
until the fuel truck
nice.
arrives
We have
and
a
asked to do
discount,
it.
we can clear that. We have a rear turn, but that, as you can see here, very weird. But that's a real flight plan, it seems. So we just follow that. So a bit weird. And we're gonna add 2 waypoints.
Please use your airplane fuel system to set the desired fuel quantity.
So we go to first to Pmdg. We do that first. And then it goes step, step, step. Okay, so Pigot, and then we go to Pmdg. So Pmdg. So Pmdg. And we put that right here.
Please use your airplane fuel
And
system
then we
to set the
go
desired
to
fuel
the
quantity.
airport EGBM, and there we put actually in TNL. There are 2 waypoints to make a nice turn. So PNL. PNL. And paste that here. And we can place that there, and then
Please use your
execute.
airplane fuel
And then
system
we
to
go
set the
and
desired
check.
fuel
And
quantity.
then we have a nice approach here. Okay, so then we go to this. No, not this one. Go to fuel. We need to set our fuel. So block fuel for today is 7,547. 7,547. That's our fuel for today. And then they start refueling. Michael, you should be in now. Let me see. Not yet. My airlines, I will unload it again. We'll see. My flights. It's all new for me, so I also need to check it out a little bit. And how I find those things, because I had it before, but now I lost it once again. Sorry. Pilots, no award, general, fleet. Hey, come on, my flight. I cannot fly. See that anymore. I had it before. Okay, Michael, you are in 52 people that you have on board, so you're preparing. Nice, nice, nice. So we will not make any profit today because not much people on board. So, but that's because this is a smaller airport, of course. So, but you are in, so that's good. Nice, nice, nice. And then we'll speed up the things a bit so the people can depart on time or start engines on time. I could start a flight on a new sky. Yep, because we have a passenger plane. I have the cargo plane selected, so and it don't match. So Michael, I'm showing now a list of things like flaps and stuff. Yeah, so let that just running, and it checks everything what you are doing. So just let that running. Don't touch it, and when your flight is done, you can stop the flight there when you are parked and engines off. All right. So that is what it is. So it's running now, and now you don't need to do anything anymore on that program. Just do your thing in your plane, and everything should be fine. So cruising altitude is 34,000 feet for today's flight. All right. And also outside here should be fine. Then we go back here because we need to load the plane. Payload. I need to check that. Packs null, so 16,004. That plane cannot handle 16,400 kilograms in the main cargo bay. Invalid entry, yes, I know. Alright. We take 15,000. That should work. Yes, and then we have a 7 under 2 times. And then we have the total 1. Alright. Michael, alright. Nice, nice, nice. So we go back. Doors should be closed. Just check. Yes, fuel truck is there. And then we can actually go to here once again. So 340 for cruising altitude. And we have also the coast index. That is 11. That's not much for a DHL plane. Reserves is 0, I believe, and then 0 fuel weight, 50 6.0, and 7.6 for the fuel. There we go. And then we can execute. Next page. 18 degrees, exactly the same as in Belgium today. Nice. The flaps will be 10. We'll use that. CG will be a 24.1, trim 3.56. So that is something like that. It was standing good. Alright, so V1 is 133, 135 for VR, and 144, and for V2. Michael, it was 20 degrees today over here. Yeah, it's was a very nice temperature. Even my face is burned from the sun. I was very happy, not that it's burned, but that it was sunny. A little bit cold wind, but yeah, I even took my jacket out, and it was very nice weather actually. I was enjoying drink 2 cans of Coca-Cola. Yeah, normally I don't do that with a cold, but now it was very nice. We had also almost a 5-hour stream, so 4 hours and 49 minutes stream, so that was, yeah, pretty long. All my batteries died. Not all, my internal batteries not yet, but the camera was almost dead, and then 2 power banks that were dead as well. So flight directors on. Alright. We can select that already. So we have the 25 minutes. Alright, so we have still some time. And the guys don't need to hurry. And it's a 1 hour and 38 minute flight. So we have some time. It's Friday. I don't need to be anywhere. Michael departing 04, landing 09. Yes, that's correct. Okay, we can also set our transponder. Where is that? Right here. And that's everything what we need so far. We can also put the parking brakes. You don't need to push back today. That's also something. But maybe for the pilots here, maybe you do push back. I don't know how it will be registered actually. I have no clue. Or just test it out without pushing back if you don't need pushback. So where is Mr. Dexter? I don't see him. Where is everyone? Also the names are gone. Oh, Michael is there, Knight is here. And where is Dexter? Dexter is not in yet. It seems that he have a problem. So once again, Ricardo Volpe, hello guys, welcome to the stream. Hope you are doing still fine or still better than before. Sorry. You said today that you are a little bit better, less fever, so that's good. And Ricardo, the doctor told me that in 4 days I will be home, and for another 4 days at home with medicine, and then back at work. All right. So that is nice to hear, mate. That you will soon be again the old one. So that's nice. Okay, so I think I'm messing up some things here. 28. So we'll start already at the APU just to make sure. Dexter, so I restarted the sim cheese and then the sim. Okay, so the Boeing wouldn't load, progress bar stopped 3 forward and wouldn't move. Yeah, I know that problem. Sometimes I also that one. So there's if I see an load the Boeing, I can be quick, but not in as yet. Don't wait for me. Okay. Do we need to do a pushback? Test it out. Normally you don't need to do a pushback. Maybe you can just start the engines. Test it out. If there are mistakes, we just learn from it. Let me know if they give you penalty points for not pushing back or something. Test it out and let me know. And if you just want to do a pushback, then it's also okay for me. You can do that whatever you want, and we'll see how it works. It's a learning process actually, and yeah, it's the first flight. Right, okay. Michael, I'm pushing back. It's a bit early. It's a bit early. Are you already pushing back? Okay. You can push back, but wait another 10 minutes for pushing back. Wait 10 minutes, and then in the meantime I check everything if everything is fine here. Michael, I will bet, yeah, because your time, departure time starts when you start the engines. Yes, then departure time starts, and if you are too early, then you get penalty points. If you are too late, also. So try. Yeah, you have a margin of a few minutes, I believe, but yeah, just try to keep it in the things a little bit. And yeah, it gives also there's the time to come with us. It's a shorter flight, 1 hour 38 minutes, so we have some time, and it's Friday. Flight time is 1 hour and 38 minutes. And definitely I forgot something. I don't know what. We will see that later on. Next page. There we go into the menu. Right here. Fuel is in, payload is in, doors are closed, pushback we don't need. Ground service, ground power release, and also the shocks can be released as well. Ricardo, on Google it says 1 day and 1 hour. Alright. There's a thanks guys, no problems. No problemos. The other two pilots just need to start their engines and do the push back. If they do push back, but starting engines at around 9:40. That doesn't mean that I need to depart yet. That's just starting the engine. There's every time the menu screens finally appears on the monitor, I feel like pushing. Yeah. Why does Microsoft Flight Simulator take this long to load? Yeah, crazy. I don't know. I know. So it's very weird. Michael, where can I check my penalties? At the end of the flight, when you stop the flight, you will see a lot of them. So make sure you are on the center line, but that's not a problem for you. You mostly are centered on takeoff and landing, so that's not a problem. But keep in mind your lights, all the lights need to be on when it need to be on landing gear. You have until, I don't know what feet you have to retract your landing gear. Also on landing, everything needs to be set 500 feet before landing, and everything needs to be set correctly. Guys, now so a new sky will report all over faults. Yeah, indeed, everything what you do wrong you get penalties for, and they will mention it. Right, so now new sky will report everything. Yes, indeed. Alright. So we have 15 likes already, so thank you guys for liking the stream. We didn't depart yet, so good. 4 minutes, 6 minutes. So APU is running, and we'll last check because I forgot things. We take this to RTO. Why I think I forgot something. But, I'm talking too much. That's fine, probably. Dexter, you landed, getting started. Alright. Right, everything is ready in New Sky. If you push that button to before you do anything actually in the flight, you actually need to. You have a button here. This is another thing actually. Wait, manage where my flights. So you have this thing, start flight. You need to do that before you do anything on the plane. So you start a flight, and then from there you don't need to do anything anymore because you get a list with all V marks and stuff. Yeah. So from there you don't need to do anything anymore until you stopped and turned off the engines on your arrival. So that is it. At night you are ready. Yeah. All right. So that's it actually. So fuel pumps on. And then we start engines. So 5 minutes. I will start engines. At night I did that, but maybe after preparing the plane or in between. No, nothing you need to do. Just let it run and do your thing and enjoy. So that's it. Okay, so we need to start engines. Start. So you guys can also start engines in 2 minutes, let's say, and then we are good to go. And where is oh, there is the the 737. And also we need to give the director a little bit of time so he can come with us. But make sure you start your engines on time. Ricardo, remove the cones. You will suck the cones in the engines. Yeah, but I cannot do that. The IRAC is out of date. Is that a problem? No, it should not be a problem. General 777 Aviation, hi Vitables, I hope you are doing well. Greetings from Fortaleza, Brazil. Left like, have a safe flight. Thank you very much, mate. Greetings from Belgium, and yeah, thanks for hopping in, and also thank you for the like. Nice, nice, nice. Hope you are doing fine. So we are starting engine number 2. We add fuel. Flight not started. Do you want to start it now? No. I deleted my flight. So I don't know why it's still asking for that, because my flight. I deleted the flight. Michael, it says as scheduled departure in 1940 and actual in 1929. Oh, what is that? I didn't see that before. But it's also new for me, so I don't know anything. Ricardo, direction, not really. Okay, so engine number 1 started up. We start no, engine number 2. So we start engine number 1 right now. So you guys can start engines. At night, I have well checked in green. Look at Discord. Yeah, I know. With me, it was all green. I say I'm a good pilot until I landed and shut down the engines and stopped the tracking. Man, I was disappointed. Yeah, everything is in green, so it just means that it checked everything, but it's not something that you do it wrong or good. It is always green. It just means that it checked, and it will tell you later if you did it right. So don't be too positive. Nice. We need to add fuel. All right, there we go. So this is actually a DHL UK flight. This is not a DHL UK plane, but I didn't find one. Or delivery I didn't find. Great, that means I'm ready. Yeah, you're ready. Michael, should I taxi to the runway? You can already taxi to the runway, yes. And we just check with director how far he is. Just slowly go to the runway, and we try a little bit wasting of time. So director has a little bit more time to yeah, come with us, because he still needs to start up the plane. And also the flight time for the flight is actually a little bit longer, so we have a margin, so not really a problem. Okay, so seatbelt signs on, generators on, packs on as well if you bleed off, and then we can also put if you off, taxi lights on, and that's it. We are ready. Yep. Okay. Do we have a takeoff check somewhere? Alright. I'll just do it my way. Full throttle. Alright. There we go. So a takeoff check complete and not good. Flap stand. That's what we need. Right, I will follow you because Microsoft Flight Simulator gave you another runway. Okay, no problem, mate. I also see, okay, we need to go to 04, that's turning all the way. I just need to see that I don't hit you.
Vitoria Ground SWIFT-FLIGHT-738 with uniform request taxi for takeoff departing straight out.
Flap stand. One more. There's a starting engine 1, alright. Michael, I can feel the pressure along. Yeah, you will be fine, mate. So we need to check the V-speeds once again.
And hold short runway 22 using taxiway Alpha Papa Romeo 2 Echo Bravo 2 Tango Tree Tango.
Should be fine.
All
Alright, next page. There we go. Michael, I have a purpose to fly now. Yes, but the purpose is actually to earn some money for the company, but we will lose only money today because we have not enough passengers. Yeah, so that will be the issue a bit. But it's just fun, you know. Don't take it too serious and just have fun with it. And we can use it on every stream, and if you want to do other flights out of the stream, you also can do it for that, so no problem at all. And if you want to do, let's say, every day the same flight or the scheduled flight that you can put in, let me know what you want to do, but there is no obligation, just do what you want. Of course, for the flights in the stream, maybe we need to just see that we have enough planes for the people that are in the virtual company, and that everyone can fly the plane that they like. Michael, can we choose how many passengers we take? No. So it depends on the airport size and location and stuff like that. How many passengers you will get. The smaller airports, there are some stats for every airport, I believe. Then you can check out. There's also a map. If you click on that map, you can see some stats for that airport. How many demand there is actually for the passengers and stuff. So if you do scheduled flights, you need to keep an eye on that. But that's actually my job. So it all depends on airport and time and stuff like that. So you cannot choose that by your own. Right. If we do any mistakes, you will be affected. Of course, yes. That's the whole thing. You get. Let's say that you crash. Then we get. We need to pay a new plane. Yeah, you know, that will cost millions. We don't have anything. So if you crash the plane, then yeah, we go bankrupt, I think. Yeah, we will lose money. Now in a free flight, I'm not 100% sure how it works, but if you take scheduled flights and stuff, yes. If you crash, you're bankrupt. Michael, sounds serious. Yeah. Right, that's not good, mate. No. Just see it as a pleasure, mate. Don't worry about it, you know? Don't worry, be happy. You will see what it will give. So at the end of the flight, it will say there are so many expenses, there are so many income, and that is your profit. So for my flight, last flight, I got actually 3,000 euros or dollars profit. So that's what I got. And it was with a smaller plane, I believe it was, and yeah, without more passengers a little bit. Right. Are you sure you want us in your company? Of course, I'm sure. Of course. Do I need the best pilots? No. I just need the best people. Yeah. That's what I need. Also, taxiing on center line. Oh, Betsy is there. So, okay. Can speed up the things a bit. Otherwise, you lose money. So flaps are set to 10, everything is set. And then Michael, you can line up on the runway mate. It seems there is an old plane as well. Michael is going to the runway. So, runway lights on, landing lights on. They're all fine. Take off track. Alright, there we go. Nice, nice, nice. Right, the airport surroundings look nice. Yeah, it's a nice, smaller airport, how I like it. So here and there some textures are not quite what I like, and yeah, maybe not my favorite airport, but it is what it is. If it looks like this in real life, then you cannot make it different. But this kind of airport I like very much. Yes. Michael, we are only with 4 planes, so you don't need to give too much space. I think that's enough. Alright, so I'll just give come close to you. You can see that I don't hit you. And I think you guys will have enough space. Just line up behind each other, closing, and then everything should be fine. So also that program is very new for me. I'll learn with me. You will see maybe some things that I didn't see yet. Yeah, next time you will know what you need to do. Also with the timings, yeah, you will learn from it, and don't be afraid to make mistakes. Now we can also declare an emergency. If you need that, then you will not be penalized for anything. It will be just skip your flight, so or you can redo your flight, or I don't know, but you will not get any penalties for it if you declare an emergency. Emergency is also a sim crash. Dexter is ready. So we wait for Knight at night. I need to screenshot. And then yeah, we are ready for departure. Michael ready, and Dexter, thanks for waiting, guys. No problem, no problem. You know that there are some issues on your end with the simulator or the planes. So yeah, if you need to restart, sometimes you cannot do anything about it, and you need to do that. Also need to do that. So all respect for that. And then if you have time, we wait. Of course, if you have a 2-hour flight or maybe a little bit more and yeah, short on time, then it's a bit more difficult to wait. But today we can wait. So we wait for confirmation for night, and then we are out of here. So Michael will go first, then me, then Knight, and then Dirkster. Knight at night is ready, all done. So alright, thank you very much, Michael. You can go, mate. Good luck. There's Michael going. My power up. Not leaving yet. Give him a little bit of room. And we are rolling. Airspeed alive. That's what I like on this plane. 80 knots. V1 rotate. V2. Positive rate of climb. Gear up.
Vitoria approach SWIFT FLIGHT 738 is
Flaps
1
to
miles
5.
east of Vitoria, 2,000 feet. Request flight following.
Swift flight 738 Vitoria approach.
And we are walking. Karen Davis, morning from Christchurch, New Zealand. Sorry, I'm 15 minutes late. No problem, mate. No problem. Welcome to the stream. I hope you had a wonderful day. And I have good news for you, Mr. Carwin. Very good news for you. Karen Davis, morning, Crichton night. Dexter, Michael. Flaps 2. So the good news for Carwin is that he is on top again. Yes, you are the top chatter. Well done. Congrats. Of course, that will be an average from yesterday, not today, but I think from yesterday. So yeah, you were top chatter, mate. Good, good, good. Flaps 1, we take this off and we retract the flaps as well. And then we check our other pilots. Michael already made his turn, and then the director at 3,000 feet and Knight at night right there. And then Michael to Karin, good morning, and Karin Davis, I hope you had a great day, Knight at night. So it's actually a little bit dark here in the cockpit, so we turn those lights on. I like that more. And Karin Joe Trimboli said that me and him should beat Dexter as top chatter. Well, it worked out for you. It's a nice scenery here, it seems. I was never here in Spain. I was in Spain before, yes, but not at this place, so. Like that night, yes, Karin, it was all good. Thank you. Karin Davis, will start with Michael. So, speed 250, almost 10,000 feet.
Going to 118.275, Swift flight 738.
And then we can turn off
Madrid Center,
the lights.
SWIFT
And I'm so thirsty.
738
Once again.
9,900 feet.
Swift flight 738 Madrid Center
And text lights were also still on, so everything is set. There we go.
Swift flight
Karin, I had my shower just now, but forgot you were on. Yeah, no problem, mate. No problem.
Good day.
Going to 118
Set this
decimal
to
5 Swift
0
flight
as well.
738. Victoria
Make our
approach
turn.
SWIFT
10,600 feet.
73810,700
There
feet.
are my pilots.
Victoria, approach QNH 29.62.
Mike is already at 19,000 feet.
Swift flight 738, contact Madrid Center on 118.
Oh no, 11. Sorry,
Good day.
same height as me.
118.275 Swift flight 738. Madrid Center SWIFT FLIGHT 738 11.
So guys, you need to excuse me for a minute, guys. I cannot keep longer as this. I need my vitamin. I need to drink something really neat. Sorry, and that I need to do that pretty early, but I cannot wait longer. Karin, any cargo in your plane? Yes, 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 yes. A lot of subscribers. No, a lot of pallets of vitamins. That's what I'm carrying, especially for me. So I will be back in 1 minute, guys.
Madrid Center SWIFT FLIGHT 738.
All right,
Request
I'm back.
clearance to transition Charlie airspace.
Swift flight 738.
And
Madrid
there we go.
Cleared through the Charlie
Vitamins.
airspace.
There we go. I really need it. Sorry, guys.
Cleared through Charlie airspace. Swift flight 738.
Michael, yeah, I didn't choose the sit, so Davey, it's just a direct. Okay, no problem. Karin, why early? Because I'm so thirsty, mate. So thirsty. Cheers, guys. Oh. So Michael, so go grab the vitamins, and no problem. Thank you very much, mate. Kevin Davis yesterday was watching MAF, and we were asking what cargo he has, and I said food boxes like a Subway, as he eat that often. All right, Michael, cheers. Kevin, cheers. Dexter, cheers. Thank you very much, guys. Dexter, I think I might have a beer still in the fridge. Nice. Enjoy if you open that. So we can turn this on, and on standard 21,000 feet. Okay, everything is going according to plan, except then my flight on New Sky. But it's a learning process. I didn't know that that we could not fly with a cargo plane. So we know that for next time, no cargo flight when I use New Sky for the opposite way. Carvin, I like the Brussels airport stream earlier, but why you didn't film them in the air? because it's not possible when they take off. I need to turn the all the way the opposite way, and that's a 380, no 180. Sorry. Yeah, and mostly they are already too far away. Just Airbus A400 from the military I took a bit on takeoff because that was taking off quite early, but otherwise it's not possible because it's blocked by buildings, one building, and then the trees and stuff. You don't see much. So, and I also need to turn all the way around. So actually, when I'm filming there and I need to do that, then I make the whole rotation is when they are landing until they are departing and are in the air. That's yeah, 280 degrees turn that I need to make. So it's not so easy. Oh, I was looking for my views. I don't have any views here. Why I didn't set any views here? No, my excuse, guys. I don't have wing views or window views. Firstly, I don't have any windows. Right, cheers. Thank you very much, mate. So 17 likes. This morning at 280 or so likes in the stream. That was very nice. Actually, I need to see that. Okay, where can I see that? Analytics. Where I can see that. Right, let's move. Don't find it. There's somewhere where I can see it, but not right now. Oh yeah, I can see it here. 301 likes for the stream from this morning. 301. Thanks, ATC keeping telling me one flight level 150. Oh, that's not good. That's not good. Ask to increase. Knight, is there any Western flying with us? No. Not flying with us. Most of that it's just not 172. So Michael is behind me now. Everyone is behind me. And then Dexter flight level at 220 now. Alright, and then gears up Dexter from Knight at night. Almost 30,000 feet. As I'm saying, we are. Go to progress page. Now we see that we have 18 nautical miles to go for top of climb. But only 34,000 feet that we fly today. I think Joe will be very angry at me, so that's why he's not here. Because he wanted to go to sleep and I didn't let him go. Or something like that. I say one more arrival. but there were a few more. Eventually it gave up and it said, now I go to sleep. Mr. Mr. Joe, did I say director or something? No, it's Joe. I think he's angry for me that he could not sleep on time. Just joking. And I will like to sleep longer. Yeah, tonight I highly anticipated ATR 42 672 600 from Microsoft Flight Simulator is being released next Tuesday, April 25. Is this a good plane? It's a plane that we can use if it's good, but I don't know if it will be good. So we will see. Looking forward actually to it, and yeah, I need to learn it because I don't know anything about an ATR. I never flew it. Don't know anything. I even don't know how it looks from the inside. So learning. I hope I can manage that and that we can do a flight with it. So 34,000 feet, a vitamins level, but we have our vitamins already. Okay, tonight is it like the A320? No clue. I don't think so. I think it will be completely different, and it's also a propeller plane, turboprop. So yeah. So I'm just checking the cockpit to see how that looks. Alright. I also want to see the overhead panel. I think the cockpit in itself is okay. With the overhead panel, I didn't see yet. Uh-oh. Troubles. Which plane is that? Because I see another cockpit. Depending on what cockpit you have, of course, because you have older ones and newer ones. So, I'm not sure which one we'll get. So, overhead panel. Even the landing gear lights are on the overhead panel. Blue pump, aux pump, X feed. Okay. Oxygen we don't need. Anti-icing. Lights, okay. Lights are okay. Electric power. And by that will be some learning. External power I found. But you have 2 times external power. Why is that? Okay, so it will be a little bit of a learning progress, and then also you need to know where everything is all located. Engine start here, okay. That will be fine. Right, yes, I saw the pics. Alright. Well, I think it will be fine, but of course you need to learn a little bit. I see that you have 2 times external power in 2 different places. So I don't know why that is. So hopefully it will be a nice plane. We'll check that out when it's available. We will also do a flight with it, and yeah, we'll see when it comes out. And of course, if that is a decent plane, then we can do some more flights with other companies as well, because sometimes I cannot do fly one company because that we don't have the planes for them, and a lot of companies have the ATR, so it's nice to have the ATR then. So something about a DHL fleet. So DHL Dutch Post, that's from Germany, of course, founded in 1996, no 69, sorry, I always say that wrong. So they have a group of airlines from AirLogic, 21 aircraft, Blue Dart Aviation, 8 aircraft, and DHL Aero Expresso, 7 aircraft. And then DHL Air, I think that's from Belgium, yeah, or something. And then DHL Air Austria, 18 aircraft. DHL Air Cargo, DHL Air UK, 20 aircraft. DHL Airways, DHL Aviation, and so on and so on. Yeah, a lot of them. So they have 215 aircraft and 9 more coming. Average fleet age is 22.2 years old. They have the ATR, the 42, 3 planes, and they have the ATR 72, 2 planes, and 2 come in the future as well. They have the Airbus A300, and they have 35 of them, so the Airbus A300-600, and 1 more in the future. They have the Airbus A321, the 200 series, 4 planes, and they have the Airbus A330-200, 5 planes. Airbus A330-300, 11 planes, and 2 more coming. The Boeing 737, the 400, 18 planes, and Boeing 737-800, 17 planes. The Boeing 747, the 400, 2 planes, and the 747-8, 6 planes. They have also the Boeing 757-200, 35 planes. The Boeing 767-200, 10 planes, and the 343 planes, and 1 more coming in the future. The Boeing 777, the 200 is coming, 1 in the future, and the freighter 24 and 2 more coming in the future. So that's the entire fleet of DHL with all subs, I believe. Michael, oh no, I just came back and my flaps were fully extended as well as the spoiler. Good job on your first day at work. Damn. Good job, mate. Knight is in front of me at 33,000 feet, 246, not to be exact. Michael, I literally didn't do anything. That's why they're still retracted out. Yeah, because you didn't do anything. I think it's a bug. Yeah, maybe. That's possible. Don't worry, be happy. They're still flying. That's the important thing. So now you need know a little bit more about the DHL fleet. There is not much news on the Microsoft on Flight Simulator. I believe. Oh yeah, the ATR then, and then also Orbix released the Blackwing for Microsoft Flight Simulator, and Black Square Simulations announced the Beechcraft 60 Duke. And then also France VFR released at Airbus Lifegoods Pyrenees Airport. So at that place I was already, and I put someone is ass on fire because it's a very Catholic thing there, and they do some walking with candles. And I was little, I was 5 years old, the same age as my son now, and I was there with my parents, and I put someone else on fire with that candle. So for that person that if you are here, sorry for that. And then Taxi 2 Gate previews Orlando International Airport. So that's yeah, everything. Also justified Avro Vulcan developer video sounds. So not really in my plane, and not interested in that plane, but maybe some people are. But that's all the news for on today. In the meantime, I checked the picture for the ATR. So yes, hopefully it's a very nice plane. That night will you be streaming a tutorial about the Pmdg Boeing? You know, I wanted to do that, but yeah, I did a vote, but I will do that. If you want the Pmdg tutorial, we will do that. I'm always looking after my views, but we don't have views. So yeah, we can do that, mate, if you want, no problem. Can I go outside here with the view? No, that's not possible. So fully loaded. So I think not this Wednesday, but next week, the week after the Wednesday, we will do yeah, a stream for a tutorial with a Pmdg. Right, so we will do that, not now Wednesday, but the Wednesday after. So I will plan that in. Then we have a stream until Friday, so then we can perfectly do that. Sorry. Fall Magic, hello friend, thanks for spotting in this morning. I'm passing just about runway at 25 for go to my work today. One day, so 5 minutes for to tell you hello. Okay, thank you very much for jumping in, and have a wonderful day. So I'm happy that you enjoyed my stream. So thank you very much, mate. Right, there are many YouTube videos about it. I prefer if we can do one live. Yes, of course, we can do that. I told you, I'd like to help you with the 737. So why not? I think you have the 737, so you need to use them, and if I can help you with starting up the things, and we will start up everything, and we will do a short flight, but we take a lot of time to prepare the aircraft, and alright, so then we do that, no problem. Tell Magic, sorry for my English, no problem, mate. As long as we understand each other, then it's not a problem. So my English is also not perfect, so don't worry. So I will plan in for not the first Wednesday, but the second one. Then we do the tutorial for the Pmdg. No problem. It's a pleasure. Of course, there are some things that I don't use. That difficult work where Elliot is talking about, I don't use that. I just do it my way. And for some people, it will be easier that way. So And later on, if you want to do a tutorial about the 146, also ask me and I will do. Good night to File Magic. Don't worry, here you will fly and you will learn English. File Magic, you never go to Brussels in the flight sim. Yeah, we do sometimes, but we fly all over the world, and in every stream that I do, we fly in another continent. So one day, today we fly in Europe, Monday we fly in North America, Tuesday we fly again in Europe, because then we fly with another program with on air company. We fly then. And then Thursday we fly in South America, and then the week is done for me. And then after we fly actually in Australia, New Zealand and stuff. And then we go to Africa. And then we go to Asia, and then we are back in Europe. So that's how we do it here on the streams. Every stream another continent. And sometimes we pass in Brussels, but there are so many destinations, so I try to cover them all. So that's a bit my strategy for the streams. Oh, you talk about a real sim in Brussels. How you mean? Wait, I missed something a bit. Oh, yeah, Brussels flight sim. No, I don't do that. Way too expensive. That's one thing. Yeah, I also have not so much time to do that. So 278 nautical miles before our top of descent. And that's it. But the thing what I do is the live streams in Brussels airport. Next week I will be back to Brussels airport for a live stream there, depending on the weather and the wind conditions and all other stuff as well. But I will be back there next week somewhere. Not on Monday, because I need to sleep then Monday. Monday is a sleeping day, because I come home after a long weekend Monday morning, and then I need to sleep. Just like the one that is not here and that is still sleeping. He's doing a beauty sleep. Yes, well, it's 6:24 at his time. Way too late. Kevin Davis, hi, File Magic. So yeah, we have no other views than this actually, and then the outside view. Carvin Davis, I'm back, but how long is the flight? Well, still 266 nautical miles to go for top of descent, and then another 30 minutes. So I don't know what time we departed. It was 9:50. $11:25 something that we will finish our flight. My time 11:25 p.m. Then the flight will be done around that time. Yeah, I don't know why my views are gone, or I never said it. Carvin, I hope you are well, File Magic. You never heard the name of File Magic. Alright. Michael, yeah, still flying. Good, good, good. Very nice. Meantime, we'll check. In general, Dexter, what is going on here? What is that? Oh. Weird plan. Very weird plan. And then we have already some screenshots from Eurowings, from Knight at Night, Viewing, from Michael, and also Knight at Night with his page. Alright. Then we have also Knight at Night with the lineup. And it shows my plane as a private chat. Not happy with that. So I take away my heart. Also with that Dexter shows up as another plane. Karen, you are from New Zealand to FL Magic. My flatmate is going 10-pin bowling. I said, hope you win. And you are not going tonight? Carmen, sorry. Dexter, so you guys have the mat fortified pad after VLAG. Let me check. After VLAG. Yes. Exactly. So this is how it looks for me. So this thing, it's a real thing. So yes. But what I did, because you come here and that's this turn is too sharp, yeah, and then we cannot line up nicely on time, I believe. So what I did, I go to Pmdg first, and then I go to here to which one? No, where it is? The VOR station here, and I forgot how it's called. And I don't find it. Why I don't find that thing? There need to be a VOR station right here. I don't find that thing. No, it's here. Sorry, wrong airport. So TNL, I put that in, and then you have a nice turn towards your towards the lineup to CF09. And that's what I put in. So from Pigot, actually, you need to add Pmdg and then TNL. So that's what I use. So there's okay. And then Knight at Night, yes, maybe your plan was still showing from yesterday's flight. Oh. Why they put that scroll there? And yeah, I have no clue. But also the other waypoints are very weird. So I don't know what the purpose is of that, but it's all very weird. There are other things also with something like that, similar. So yeah, of course, Knight, you can do it direct as well. You don't need to do that, but that is what they give us and in the flight plan. And I also found it very weird. I left it in. Now, if the flight was too long, then I will do a direct or put it out of take out of the flight plan, and then you add didn't have any problems with it, but I left it in. We have time today, and it's a 1 hour and 38 minute flight, so I left it in.
Swift flight 738, you're leaving my airspace. Resume on navigation.
Magic, I use for ATC in the sim FS HUD. Very nice. Better than Microsoft
Going to 124.8
default. You
Swift
don't
flight
use
738.
ATC. Yeah, it's
SWIFT
talking now, but you know, I don't use it. It's my co-pilot that use that, but I don't listen to it. As you said, it's not good. I don't like it, and yeah. But what is that? FS HUD. Never heard from that, I believe. That night you did not get the sim brief panel yet. What is that sim brief panel? Oh yeah, but I have my other screen, mate. It's very helpful, trust me. Yes, but I have everything what I need on my right screen, so it's a bit the same as an extra screen, and I have my extra screen on my right. There is my, I see everything there. So, but I will check it out and then we'll see. But I think I already did. Kevin, I'm restarting your Discord again. You have problems with it? Issues with Discord? Or just restarting? No. Right, it's very clear and simple. Okay. I will check it out. Carving just a new laptop was setting it up. Alright. Yeah. Got a new laptop, makes sense, huh?
Magic super chatted €1.49.
Magic, thank you very much for the super chat. €1.50. So thank you very much, mate. So very, very kind of you. Thank you. So nice blue and with a fruit, it seems. Nice, nice. So we still have 193 nautical miles to go. And like that tonight, 2 more likes, guys. So thank you very much for liking the stream. Kevin Davis, I want to donate, but then Davey might not appreciate it as I did it last time, and it wasn't that good. Oh. Why I will not appreciate that, and why it was not good, mate? Everything is good, but for me you don't need to do that. I'm fine if you don't donate or something. It's just you are here, and that's for me already enough. Magic is not so much, no problem, mate, no problem. But thank you anyway. Knight, do you have the destination airport that I posted on Discord? Yes, but I had an issue. I had it already before you posted, but there was an issue. Not everything was there, but there were some other things that you needed to download as well. So I did that on the last moment, but then I had no internet connection anymore because the weather was not good, and suddenly no internet connection anymore. So I say, oh no, my stream, my stream, my stream. But yeah, it was not taking so long, and then I had internet connection again. I downloaded everything, all the libraries and stuff, so I put it in. I had no time to check it out, so I will be surprised. Garvin or other people can. Alright. Fall Magic, with pleasure. Thanks for the stream and all spotting. Well, no problem. It's always a pleasure. Otherwise, I will not do it. If it's not a pleasure for me, I will not do it. So, but it's just a hobby for me, and I like to do flying on the sim here with other people because I'm not flying alone. So, Betsy Trotwood is Derek in the chat. Michael is Michael in the chat. And then we have also Mr. Knight at Night, and that's also Eddie right here. That's Knight at Night in the chat. So that are the 3 pilots that are flying with me tonight. So that's always nice. Knight at Night, you should download 2 libraries. Yep, I did that. I put everything in. Hopefully it works out. So Feld Magic, always feel free to join the streams, the simulator streams and the airport streams as well. Always welcome, mate. And always join the chat. The more souls, the better. If we can have some fun together, then it's nice. We have also on Concorde here. Who is that Concorde? 39,000 feet. Magic. Okay, nice. Good. And then we need to go put in everything. So 160 nautical miles to go before we start our descent. The program page, if we go here, ILS frequency is 109.35. So 109.35. What is this? 109.35. So that's 109.35. So frequency is in. Course is 88. So then we are prepared already for that. Mostly we don't use ILS because I do mostly something wrong that we cannot use it.
120.15
So there we go.
738.
Garvin Full Magic ages ago when David did stream. I didn't know him, then click it, subscribe, and now I got used to Davey. He is like my friend in Belgium. Thank you very much, Karin. So I'm very happy to be your friend, mate. I feel the same, so I'm always happy if you are in the stream. It's nice to know some people from the entire other side of the world, because where Corwin is living, that's the most distance from any place you can have between Belgium and his country. So it's, further you cannot go. At night to Fall Magic, do you work at Brussels Airport? Dexter to Karin in New Zealand, right? Yes, indeed. New Zealand. Okay, back to the next page. There was also something I was thinking of yesterday, that you put in your landing speed and stuff. Where was it? In what plane that was? Was it in the 737 or in the A320? Someone did that. I saw that. I think it was Mr. Dexter. And where was that? Was yesterday looking for it. Didn't find, so I think it's maybe in the 737. No, I don't find it either. In it, right? Okay, yeah. Okay, here it is. Sorry. Thank you very much, Dexter. That's on the init ref page on the right. Thank you very much. Yeah, I was yesterday thinking about it and I wanted to put it in, but I was flying. I was flying yesterday. But it was 146. It was the day before when I was flying the A320, I believe. Then I was thinking about it, and then I think maybe it's in the 737. I was not sure anymore. So we just need to click here and then paste it here, and that will be all right. Okay. And back to the liquid, to the progress page. 126 to go. There's the speed and the flaps thingy. Yes, indeed. Just need to check our altitude actually for arrival, but that will be a sea level. Just did it. Runway 356. All right. And so we will turn that already lower, and then the plane will descend automatically. That's a nice thing of the Boeing. Kevin Davis, I posted my picture of my new laptop on Discord. It's very good, but small. Alright. Nice. Is that an Acer? I cannot see it good. Open in browser. You cannot zoom in. It looks very similar to mine. Alright. Thank you very much for sharing, Carvin. Yeah, with Acer. Alright. Thank you. In the meantime, we are like over a land, and then we will cross the land once again, or the sea, actually towards the UK, because we are now in France, on the coast in France. We are flying over a park. So, and then we will cross the North Sea towards London. So we actually pass not far from London Heathrow, and then we turn. Gavin, I was going for a Lenovo 15.6 inch with a set Acer popular. Okay. Like that night for my laptop I use a separate mouse and keyboard. this way it will stay new. Oh yeah, yeah. I don't use a mouse on it. I just use the touchpad. I'm not used to that. And if it's raining outside, inside, then we have a leak in the ceiling or in the roof. So, but when I'm on the airport, I mean to say, and it's raining, then one drop on it, and you cannot use it anymore because your mouse is going, or the arrow is going everywhere. So that's an issue. It was already a few times pretty wet. It's still alive, and then Dexter, oh my god, we are passing 30 already. Yeah. And Karen, I like that Ryanair landing earlier at the airport. Yeah. But we had a lot of landings today. The last landing was Emirates 777 that we saw. Someone in the chat said, yeah, at that time the Emirates 777 will land. I don't remember who it was. And I said we will never make that because it's way too long. My batteries will be dead and I will be already a long time home. And guess what? I'm still there. That was actually the last plane that I put on the live stream. Then I packed everything and went home. Oh, Magic, I joined the Discord after the live. Thank you very much for joining then. So take your time and enjoy. Welcome, welcome. Last night I was there at Middle East Airlines today at the airport. I have no clue. I think, yes. Which one it was? I have no clue anymore. Because there's a problem. If I do a live stream, I don't see much of the planes. I'm totally focused on the keep it in center on my screen. Sometimes I even don't see what plane it is. So, and then also on the chat, that I miss a lot of the things that you see on the airport. And if I forget something and I cannot stream on the airport, then I stay at the airport just to watch and talk with the people there, and then I actually see something of and I will put those names off because there are too much. So then actually I see something of the airplanes and the landings and takeoffs, but if I'm streaming, I don't see that much. Just try to center my camera on the plane and try to keep it stable as possible, and then also concentrating on the chat. I missed today a lot of chat messages, my excuse for that, but yeah, sometimes it's just not possible. It was too busy at the airport. Everything was coming on the one runway for landing, and then we had another runway for departure that we also could see. Planes were taxiing, and there were a lot of people in the chat. So at one moment 434, I believe it was, people at the same time, yeah, and then a lot of messages. Then it's very hard to see everything. Carvin Davis, the Brussels Airlines tomorrow livery. So yeah, the Tomorrowland livery, we saw that as well. And then Carvin has we donated $600 on Maverick's channel a few days ago. Whoa, that's a lot of money. Really, that's a lot. Gee. Alright, so 66 nautical miles to go, and then we start our descent. Actually, I don't need to check it anymore because we will see that or hear that when the plane goes down. Actually, your subcompact, hello, hey Joe. Welcome to the stream, mate. Hope you are doing fine, and thanks for joining. So today we are flying from Vitoria in Spain to Nottingham, East Midlands, UK. So we do that with the 737-800 with the cargo livery from the tower. So yeah, we are past midway, so not so long anymore. Dexter 60 nautical miles to top of descent. Yes. Yes, exactly. 60 nautical miles. So 2 more likes and then we have our 20 likes that I like so much. The stop compact was being transported today. I think a good mood for me tomorrow. So I need that. I don't know what's in the cargo bay. It are not bears today, but maybe some cameras, good cameras. Finally, I wish. Carvin, I see it was productions that good to see you, Carvin, with a bird, with a bird on Discord. Oh yeah, that bird. Okay, that's a, what is he saying? But on Discord, yes, it's a bird that is waving something like that. Yes. Dexter potatoes, yes, potatoes. We are farmers and we fly planes, you know, to transport our potatoes. Michael, I'm back again. Welcome back, mate. Hope you are still flying. So we can actually combine farming simulator with the Microsoft Flight Simulator. So if we need to transport our potatoes, we put it in our 737 and transport it. So who wants potatoes? We have a lot of them. Karen, I was going to wave back, but it's a character with 2 hands in the air. Okay. And Karen, I played Goat Sim yesterday. How was it? I'm curious now, because you told me that you wanted to install a Goat Sim. So how is that? Is that fun? I saw once a video about it. Just very short, but I don't exactly remember the details about it. Goat Sim. So pilots today, for the people that just came in, Dexter, Michael, and Knight. There he is. So that are our pilots. Knight and Michael are my 2 virtual airline pilots that fly for the first time on my Vitoria Productions airlines. So for the people that are interested in it, yeah, you can join a Netsky for free. Everything is for free, and you can join Vitoria Productions airlines. Carwin, I was funny, and people were there, and my goat had tongue out. And then I licked one of the runaway, of course. Lol. Yeah, Dexter, yeah, indeed, lol. Goat Sim. Is that a real thing? Like, it's a real simulator? Never licked someone. Dexter, and that's why you got the laptop. He plays that on the Xbox, I believe. Because the laptop is not to play anything for him. I also don't play on the laptop. I do everything on my desktop. Laptop, It's actually more for my wife, and I use it for the live streams at airport, but I will always use it there to start up everything. But I try to have maybe next week or the week after to put my cell phone on my camera, so maybe I can read the messages much quicker and not easier because it's too small a bit and my eyes are not good. But maybe I can read it yeah, just quicker, but I need to have extra batteries for it and mounting things, because otherwise my cell phone will die, battery will die, and I need my cell phone for the connection, and so that is the thing. There, so here comes the island. Oh, are we there yet? Yeah, we are there. Just for in front of the UK. So which airport? Goodwood airport we will pass, and Chester, we will fly over Chester. Yep. For the people that are familiar with the UK, like direction. 17 nautical miles to top of the sun direction. Right. And tonight, is it a destroy it all sim with a nice coat? Dexter entered the new flight level. Which flight level? I already did. 11 nautical miles to go. I've got 2000. Okay, me too. 2000 as well. Automatic. I begin flight LPPR to LPPT. Where is that? In the Phoenix A320 viewing. And I say viewing. Someone said in my stream today that I pronounce it wrong. It's not viewing. It's I don't remember. It was with a W between. That's how you pronounce it. Alright. There's oh, already set. Yes, and then QUADRANT Portugal. Is that Portugal? Oh, okay. Nice. So, Magic, enjoy your flight, mate, and have a safe flight and landing. So we will start our descent in 3 nautical miles, and then we are not so far out anymore from where we're flying to. Nottingham. Yeah. Is that Nottingham Forest? No? Is that something? Oh, and I have an issue. There is an issue. Okay, solved. It was something with little nav map. Okay. The top of the descent is 137 nautical miles away from the airport. Why it's so far? Wait then. Dexter, short flight at Magic and Dexter, but better if you want to focus on takeoffs and landings, of course, yes. Because if you have 12-hour flights, then you just will depart once and land once, and you wasted 12 hours. But if you do short hops, then you will depart and land more, of course. Michael, smooth landings coming in. Yes, I know that you can do that. And Carbon and Magic, is it a flight sim? And Magic and thanks. Yes, it's a short flight between Porto to Lisbon. 30 minutes of flight. Oh, that's short. And but that's yeah, more difficult than a long flight actually. Yeah. So a lot of workload before you reach top of descent. No, yeah, top of climb. You already need to descend. So, Corin, hope for a better landing by a Davy today. Well, my landings cannot be too good because a New Sky says that butter landings are not good. If you go to the wiki, I don't know where it is. Rating system. I don't know where it was. It was somewhere. There are so many things here. But there was oh yeah. So you have greased, so a butter, silk, smooth operator, whatever you call it, it's bad. Such soft landings may delay activation of ground spoilers, auto brakes, or thrust reversers. Furthermore, it promotes floating over runways, increasing risk of long landings and extended touchdowns. Time causes more time down causes more wear and tear on the tires. Try to avoid greasing your landings, so no butter landings anymore. And then you have great, perfect touchdown, smooth, controlled, and comfortable, yet firm enough to activate all the systems and avoid unnecessary wear and tear. We have also something else, uncomfortable. Some passengers complained. It was safe, but a certain Irish airline comes to their mind. All right, which airline that will be? Kevin, you should learn from a real pilot at the airport and see how they do it. Well, I see how they do it. It's just hard to do the same thing. Top magic, yeah, only 10 minutes between top of climb and top of descent. Oh, nice. 10 minutes. Alright. Dexter, what are you reading that from? As with those productions from a Netsky wiki. So our virtual airline that I started yesterday. There's some. How is it? It's called. And I zoom in here. There's also a little bit of a New Sky wiki. But if you go down, scroll down, and then about the landing rate, how they count it, and top yeah, something like that. That's how they explain it. So greased, butter, silk, smooth operator, you know. You need a certain impact to activate some systems. And that is what they were talking about. Michael, oh, so Ryanair landing it is. And Ricardo, oh, what's the problem? Good night. I hope that we all have a good landing, or it will be a scandal on New Sky. Ricardo Volpe, what's wrong with the Ryanair, Michael? I was just reading something. So greased landings, butter, silk, smooth operator is not good because it don't activate or the risk of not activating some systems. But there's also you have great and average landings, and you have uncomfortable landings. So, and the explanation there is some passengers complained it was safe, but a certain Irish airline comes to their mind. And that's what they are saying. I don't know which airline they are referring to. Fun Magic to Corwin, yeah, and Microsoft Flight Simulator, and then Michael Aer Lingus. Lol. Dexter, interesting. So we are in the clear. Yeah, indeed. So we are descending. In the meantime, already 24,300 feet, and everything should be fine. Oh. Michael, we don't call names. Nope. they didn't do also didn't call a name. Let's just say that a certain Irish airline comes to their mind, and the passengers, they don't really call a name, so nothing happened. I'm just reading what is reading on the internet, so that's all. Mike is laughing. Carvin, hi Ricardo, how are you feeling? So we put this on 3. For the rest, we don't need to do anything yet. 10,000 feet we put on the lights. We put in our landing speed, or we can do that already, otherwise we will forget that. There is some drag required. There we go to the inner error. We will land at flaps 40, 135 knot, and then we play that here, and that's in. Alright. Michael, nah, I like I like Ryanair. Okay, nothing wrong with that airline. Well, I flew a lot of times with Ryanair, and there's only one complaint that I had about it, and actually 2. On the Ryanair, damn. Sorry. So on the Ryanair flights, it seems that a lot of people are just walking around and going everywhere, and yeah, they are talking with other people, and then they bend for over and they put their ass in your nose, and it's very nice to have that. Yeah, that's my complaint, the biggest complaint. And there was also when I was flying to Hungary in the beginning. I was doing that every 2 weeks, just in the weekend after my work. And let's say that the flight was at 9 o'clock in the evening, or maybe 8 o'clock in the evening, and then 1 hour and 40 minutes flying. So I was pretty much on time there, and then going to the apartment, and yeah, I could take a shower and stuff. You know, everything what I wanted to do. And I came back to Belgium, so I needed to be at the airport at 6 o'clock or something. We departed at 6 o'clock, don't remember exactly. And then we had the Saturday, and then a nice part of the Sunday. But then they changed the times, so we departed from Brussels later. So it was around 10 o'clock or something, and then I was in the apartment by midnight. So okay, I could live with that. But then also they changed the departure again from Sunday to 12 o'clock at noon. So I needed to wake up, eat something, and prepare everything, and go to the airport. So I had nothing anymore for my Sunday. So that is the second problem that I had. Michael, I was already reading that. And Carvin, Michael, I like Ryanair but dislike EasyJet. And Michael, I have no experience with EasyJet yet. So me neither. I don't have any experience with that. And Ricardo, Ryanair, I think if Ryanair would be a long haul planes, the 787, 777, 767 with a full economy, yeah. And a low flares too. And so here our 737-800 from DHL. And also a director is there, 18,000 feet. Unfortunately it's not flying the A310. But then hopefully everything will work out next week with the A310 then. And I also need to lease an A310. Yeah, and for the people that are in the airlines, and let me know what planes you want to fly. So maybe I will lease an A310. I'm not sure, depending how much money we have. So we go right here, QNH as set. Also do that, guys. Don't forget to set your QNH on time. Also on departure, you need to do that. Otherwise, penalty points. At night, I should have installed SoFly Aircraft Pro so that I do not forget something or anything. I don't know what that is. Dexter, yes, I like to fly the A310 again. Alright. So Monday and Thursday we fly the A310. Now things can be changed because of the ATR that is coming out. We'll see how much time I will have for that plane. Maybe something can be changed. We will see. Ricardo to Corbin Davis, I'm good. In 4 days I will be at home, and after 4 days at home plus medicine, I will be back to work for Ryanair flight to Brussels. Michael, I can stay with A320 for now. Okay, so the Neo and at night is kind of no, not working. Okay, just the other night he needs to let me know, because sometimes he also fly the A320 Neo. If he wants to fly that, then he needs to let me know. Then I release an extra A320 Neo. So I have now a 737 800, and I have a A320 Neo, and I have a A320 the old version, so the Phoenix, and the British Aerospace 146. So that are the 4 planes that we have now, so we can use those planes. But if we need a second fly-by-wire, then we can do that, or a Phoenix. Good night, yes please. Alright. Kevin, yes, I used a nail cutter to cut my skin, and I did it deep, and it bleeds a lot. Oh, dangerous, man. Damn. Yeah, alright. So we have a little bit of a hiccup here. It looks like something. Like what? Okay, never mind. Joe, welcome to the stream. I missed the rooster call. Hope the pilots are having a good flight. Yeah, no problems for me, and no problems for tonight. We had just a little bit problems with no, we didn't have problems with Dexter, but Dexter had problems with the plane, so he needed to change the A310 to the 737. That is the thing that I want to say. Karen, hi Joe, I'm the top tether, and night at night and good morning to enjoy Trimboli. So Karen Davis, they are the sunning Joe, and then howdy sir, Joe Trimboli from Michael, and Dexter take off, no problem, and then Dexter, hello to Joe. So Joe, you're too late, man. But he wanted to sleep before my stream was done. But I said, well, yeah, I will stop streaming, but I kept streaming a few more planes. So a bit my fault that is late awake. So welcome, Joe. 19 likes, I need one more like, guys. Please like the stream, and I'm so happy that we have that fancy light. Next right here comes those only a bit. Alright. 11,000 feet. Everything is a bit going good. Okay. So, and that is the thing. QNH
Going to
2980.
2 Swift Flight 738.
In Carwin, I'm not sure how I
Clearing
become the
approach
top setter.
SWIFTFLIGHT
Yeah,
738
mostly it's because
11,200 feet.
you talk a lot.
Swift Flight 738.
That's how you
approach
become it.
QNH to 9er
Carwin, how's your son, Davey? He's fine, but he crashed today. He needed to go with his bike to the school, and I put his saddle a bit higher, and it's like he was not comfortable on it or a bit scared, so he could not keep his balance anymore. Before it was working great, but then after when I picked him up, it was working well. But he wanted to go too fast, and then there was a fence. There was a fence. So full speed in that fence. I saw it happening. I said, oh no, and I was too late.
Swift Flight 738 contact.
So yeah,
Approach
at that moment I didn't say anything. I was not crying or something.
120 decimal
But
1
afterwards,
Swift Flight
when he
738.
needed to go to bed,
East
I
Midlands
saw his
approach
knee.
SWIFTFLIGHT
And that was not so good.
738
So
10,100
he hit his knee with something.
Swift Flight 738 East
So
Midlands approach QNH to 9er
yeah.
decimal 80.
Joe is just departed from Heathrow, but for the rest, my son is fine. He's doing great. Unfortunately, it's weekend. He likes his friends in school, so that's, he will miss that for 2 days. When Joe departed from Heathrow. Okay, are you flying, mate? Yeah. Michael, landing in 10 minutes. All right. So we have progress page 50 Nottingham to go. Oh, I know if they get a speedy recovery from that fall. Yeah, it will be fine. They are young, and it happens, huh? That's normal. They need to learn, but they need to run as well, because it goes way too fast, you know. And then they panic. He knows how to brake, but when he has time enough. But now he panicked and he didn't brake, and smash in the fence. But the weather is getting better, so we will have more time to practice. Because lately I was going with the step to school sometimes, so I was more doing that. And then because of the bad weather, yeah, I was not biking that much, but it will be fine. Okay, are my lights on? Are they on? Yes, they are on. There we go. Fuel 3008 left. That's right. Carwin hope he wore a helmet and skin pad gloves. Helmet, yes, but not the skin pad. Thanks. I think we forgot it home, or maybe it was in his bag or something, because I didn't make that. I went to the airport this morning, so yeah. Also a stupid thing of me. What you need if you go to the airport for some plane spotting? What you need? There's one thing that you need for sure, and that's a camera. Who arrives there without camera? Me. And it's a pretty long walk between through the mud and stuff. So yeah, I came there, tried to set everything up, put my tripod ready, want to take my camera, and say, oh my god, my camera still in the car, so I need to go the whole way back through the mud and the water, and then pick up my camera, then I need to come back. So yeah, then my feet were wet as well, because I'm prepared for that. I have boots on, but I was so deep in the water and the mud, and that everything was wet. So stupidly. Wednesday I forgot the bottom plate to put it on my camera and then on the tripod so I could not stream. And today I forgot my camera in the car. Luckily it was in the car and not at home. There's a lol, yeah. Joe, 4 days. 4 days. What 4 days? 6,800 feet. I need to zoom in a little bit to see our flight path. Okay, should be fine. I think I switch over to this frequency. Alright. Should be fine. And then yeah, I forgot the camera director. So I lost a lot of time with that, of course. But it is what it is. But I will forget next time. And also I forgot the cable to charge my camera from the power bank. Now we streamed for almost 5 hours, so maybe I could do just exactly 5 hours with the camera. Now it was enough, but I try to charge a bit to make sure I can make it, and also my laptop. But now I empty one power bank completely for the laptop, but I still will stream for an hour or two with a laptop, and another power bank was empty as well for my encoder. So yeah, I had 2 empty power banks, and then also empty battery of the camera. Joe, you need 4 Davis at the airport. Oh yeah, as I was reading for days. I said, what is talking about days? But it's Davis. Sorry, I misread that or saw that. Yeah, now I understand. 4 Davis, yes, at least 4 Davis. Otherwise, I will forget a lot of things. No, G77 is a bit similar. It told he also forget, but not if he is doing things for work, of course. But for his own, you know, yeah. Sometimes we are so busy and yeah, I forget a lot of things. Dexter and to Joe Timboli, and then Ignite and Night landing soon. Dexter, by the way, once we land, I will have to dash off. Have to pick up a family member from somewhere. Okay, no problem, Dexter, but thank you for flying already. I will say that already now. So thank you for flying with us, and yeah, have a wonderful weekend as well. So it's great to have you with us all the time. So that's very happy. I'm very happy for that. And then Michael, no worries. To Dexter, our last 2 turns. Yeah, we are almost there. So I said 11:25 that we will land. Now it will be a little bit later, so let's say in 10 minutes, so it will be a delay of 10 minutes. Dexter, thank you for streaming, always good fun. Yeah, it's a pleasure. But anyway, still at 6,000 feet. Well, I'm 4,006. Yeah. Here we go. And then our stream is done for today and this week as well. So I can tell you for next week, we and I will put it already live, so you can check it out where we are flying with what company. So we fly from San Pedro Sula in Honduras to Miami International in the US. We do that with the Airbus A310-600, and I really need to practice that plane because it's a long time ago and I was not familiar with that plane yet. So we still need to practice. So that's our flight for a Monday. It's online. You can check it out. And now we concentrate for our landing. I will put Sky Dolly on, and then I cannot forget that anymore. So Sky Dolly is on. Where's my plane? Why my totally flight plan is off? Oh yeah, because there is a difference of 2 waypoints. That's fine. Michael, with a new sky as well? Yes, we use on every flight that we do on the stream, we use Netsky. You can use that for every flight, just to take a free flight. Yeah, every flight you do, you take a free flight, and everything will be fine. Everything will be with Netsky. Now there is a difference with those charter flights and scheduled flights. I don't know how that exactly works. You need to set up, prepare already. You can do that for Monday, Tuesday and stuff. That it every time comes back or something. But I need to see how that works out. So approach, there we go. But we can, if you take a free flight or something, what is it, then yeah, you can use it all the time on every flight that we do. Jotrimbol, you need to shut down the engines before Sky Dolly, like on air. Yes, I need to shut down the engines thinking. Not today, because I'm not on a new sky, because this airframe was not accepted, because it's a cargo one. That's why. So we go to flaps 1 and flaps 2 immediately. Otherwise the nose will go up. We land with auto throttle once again. Okay, flaps 5. So at night you landed and you think it was good. All right, you will see when you parked and turn off the engines. You have also something on the overlay on top of your screen that you can stop the tracking actually, or the flight. You need to do that, and then you get your information. Status landed. Durandation 144 plus 33. Alright. Rating not yet, so you have no rating yet, but that will come when you stop everything, I believe. Then you get a rating for that flight. Oh, and show. Okay. All right. I don't see the airport. Are we on the guide slope? Yes, we are. 2,000 feet. Gear down. So make sure your gear is down before 500 feet. Flaps are fully set at before 500 feet. And then all the lights and stuff, you know, all the things that you need to do before 500 feet. And Betsy Talkwood, what is doing? What are you doing, Mr. Dexter? I'm unscrewing this up or what? Flaps 35 Still 600 feet, and we go to flaps 40. QNH set for a landing, and there we go, guys. Prepare for impact. Don't see the runway. Why are we so fast? Who set this to 165? Turn that off, that thing. 33, I said. Okay, ready for impact. Turn off that thing. Alright. Here we go. I'm too high. Don't power up.
50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
164 according to New Sky. 174 according to the left corner. Fast landings always go better. I don't like Sunday landings. Can we clear the runway here, please? Where is it? Where we can go? Oh, okay. Cool, nice recovery. Alright, so we park right here. And then we turn the names on again. And Michael is there from where we come actually. So we'll put the camera ready already for the next arrival for the other pilots. There we go. So yeah. And then I will park the plane. So landing lights off, runway and taxi lights on. Then I need to ask ground request to a taxi to parking.
East
There we
Midlands
go.
ground SWIFT-FLIGHT 738 taxi to parking.
So yes, I'm a fast boy, and then Ricardo, see why I never land with auto throttle. Yeah, normally I never land with auto throttle, but I wanted to do it a few times. Before I was always landing on auto throttle in X-Plane, but it was not working out with Microsoft Flight Simulator. Had some real issues with it, but I wanted to try it again. It seems it's working fine, so as long as you don't put your nose too high. Your subscribe, nice, thank you very much. And Joe, and nice recovery. Ricardo 174, and then Carvin, you missed my landing. It was a nice one. Oh, so are you guys going around or what? Because you are still stay at the same height. Last minute panic here, but back on track. Alright, so I will park my plane. So this is a freeware airport or a modified airport from the sim. Yeah, free to download. You need some extra libraries as well, so don't forget that. And I checked it out, and I was missing some parts as well, but then I saw that I needed to download some libraries. I did that, didn't check it out after that because I had no time anymore because we needed to start our stream. So guys, let me know when you are landing. I see director is lined up. What is that, 1000 feet? Or 1007, 1006. Joe, they are not going around, just can't see the airport. No. Oh, I think we needed to turn here somewhere. Not here. Carvin is Midlands near Gatwick. I have no clue actually. It's a good question. Maybe Dexter knows it, but he will be busy with his landing. And then Joe Trimboli, they are not going around first. I can see the airport. Yes, last turn before final. Okay, we go over the grass here. Penalty point, but I think we are. Yeah, I'm not registered anymore. Okay, so I will just do the landings because otherwise I will miss something. Where are we? 09, that was the way that I will land. We have Michael still at 1900. And then we see Jason coming at 1004. Alright, so we wait that. Ignite the engines off. How I can see your results? Normally if you turn off everything, you get on top of your screen, you get an overlay for it, and then you can there's written stop the flight or something. If you click that, then you will see what you did wrong. Alright. It was productions. I will check if I can see something of it. I'm not sure if I can see that. So Ignite. No, not yet. Not yet. So you need to, you have on top of your screen, you will get something and where you can stop. Also on your app, if you have the app, you can stop your flight there as well. There we have Dragster. Also on the website or on your app that you have, you can stop the flight there as well. And then, oh, nice FedEx. Oh, floating. Nice one, and centered. Now it goes a little bit off, but it was centered on touchdown. Kevin, did you put Sky Dolly on? Yes, Sky Dolly is on. Nice landing, Dirkster. Very nice, also very nice delivery. We saw actually also a FedEx landing today. Oh, cargo door is missing. Coaching body beautiful, but not butter. I don't know. It will not be far off. Then we have a Michael at 1400. We'll wait for that. In the meantime, we will check out the airport here. So it looks already a little bit better with those extra libraries. So we have something weird here. Alright. That's not right. Floating cars. Okay, that is already a little bit better than before. We have something on the airport actually. That was also here. I was missing a lot of things off here, and that's still the same. So this is still not okay. Back to Michael. Ricardo to Director, nice landing. Carvin Davis, shame I have a new laptop, but can't get games as not enough gigabytes. Time will come, mate. Time will come, and then you can fly with us. I'm sure of it. Carvin like a flight sim, yes. And Michael, we are not gonna bother today since they forbade us. Oh, there we go. There it goes, Michael. Good luck. That's a butter landing. That's a butter landing. Alright. Good job, Michael. Very nice, very keen, very nice. As night is here. Where am I actually? Where did I park? Somewhere here. Okay. I'll park here. So actually today I don't need to turn off my engines. I don't need to do that today. But maybe next week if I fly the or at least the A310, we'll see. And then I need to do it actually. In the meantime I will check Mr. Knight at night once again. So there is still. Do you find what you need to do, Mr. Knight at night? Also, yeah, Michael just landed, so I have nothing. He has a rating of 431. Okay, now I have it. Balance. Thank you, Knight at night. Minus 4,109. I knew that we didn't make any profit today, so yes. Okay. So he transported 67 passengers only, and yeah, the balance is minus 4,109. So we make loss. Carvin, at least your plane is cargo, as if it was a passenger, then they would complain waiting for so long. Yes. Indeed. So we can go to our replay for today. A replay, stop recording. There we go. And yeah, Dexter, if you are still here, have a nice weekend, mate, and see you next week. So we go to the Pmdg and we play that one.
East Midlands approach SWISTFLIGHT738 is tied 3 miles north of Echo Golf Alpha X-ray 3000.
So I can maybe also see from Michael, not yet. He has a 5.0. He landed, but for the rest there is nothing yet, so that will come later. And Knight at night. Actually, I can see your stats, I believe. So yeah, so expenses 11,546, penalties 1,005, and revenue 8,442. And so yeah, that makes a total of minus 4,109. Alright. So that 1,005 is actually that your flight was delayed 30 minutes. Maximum time after the scheduled time actually is 15 minutes, so there were 30 minutes that you were late. Yeah, you posted your results on Discord, thank you very much, but I also can see them. I can see them from you and from Michael. And Dexter, yes, still here. Okay, good. I just wanted to wish you a very nice weekend and enjoy. So I will a little bit go forward for the arrival. Why my landing gear is not going down? We need to wait a bit late. That night, Dexter will have to say that. Michael, I've closed my flight in New Sky, okay? It says 5,909. Oh, that's a crash. That's a crash. I think from 2000 you have a crash. Or something. So that will cost me millions. Yeah. So for that night, you just need to make sure that your flight is on time, that you start the engines on time, because now it's 30 minutes of time. Don't know what time you set. No center line, yeah, that's not really a problem. Delay gear retraction after takeoff. So you have 15 seconds, you were 3 seconds late. Michael, no, I mean, 5,909 lost. Oh, okay. I'm happy with that now. If you said, I thought it was a landing rate. So here we go for mine. So it's a black day for me. Jeez. Alright. Next week we do better. But we had not much passengers, so yeah, we make lots. Hey, this was Sunter deal. Yes. Sunter. But yeah, after the landing, not anymore. But landing itself was Sunter. I want to see that again on the other side then. So the rate is 172. If you can see that, can I turn off that top bar? Let me see. Overlay. So that is done. And then you can see it what it says on the top of the screen. So now it says 145, but it was 172. So I think it's. I'm very happy with this landing. Yes, very happy with this landing. Look nice. Now we go inside. We cannot see. Michael, the landing was 200, and then Joe, Dexter, he was hoping you were gonna have the fire from the company in your face. Right, everything should be accurate. It's not easy. No, it's not easy. But you know, don't worry. Learn. Just learn. Michael, you have got a rating of 10, really? Then why you make even more loss than Knight? What did you do? You got a penalty of 1,000. Let me check. Michael has a rating of 10, makes a loss of 5,909. Had 252 packs on board. And if you see this things, great touchdown, 248 distance. All right, that's his report. Nothing else, no mistake. That's a 10 on 10. Yeah, great job, mate. Not one mistake. So I have a rating of 730, but I had also one fight that I had a 4 point and a bit. Michael, no mistakes. You can hire me. Yes. Thank you. And then also Carwin, looking forward to the weekend. All right. So weekend started for you already. 431, Knight, that's your rating for now. My rating is 730, Michael 10. I don't know if that changed every flight, if that's just for that flight or it's an average. Because if you see my flight, I had a rating of a 7.11 and a rating of 4.09, and then the last one was 730. So it's actually the last one that it choked, but my rating was 7.30, the last one. But my worst landing was actually of flight was 4.09, so even worse than yours, mate. Dexter, I'm been off. Have a nice weekend, everyone, and thank you for streaming at Splitpulse Productions. Thank you very much for joining and flying with us, Dexter. So I was happy that you were here. Over and out. So enjoy your weekend and greetings to the family. Good night. Over 10. What do you mean? So yeah. Maximum is 10 that you can have, like what Michael has. So I don't think you can do better because he didn't make any mistake. Everything was fine. And fun magic and bye and see you. So take care, have a nice weekend, and see you next time, mate. So thanks for joining, and yeah, thanks for joining the chat as well. QUADRANT 431 over 10. Yeah, the maximum rating is 10, so it's actually a 431 on 10. Yes, something like that. So that means it was bad. Yes, to be short, yes, it was bad, but no problem. Mine was bad as well. One flight had also that thing. I don't know the details anymore about that flight, but I can check. So that was a 409. Then the center line was off, and maximum landing weight exceeded by 2,291 kilograms above maximum landing weight. So that I needed to pay for that $14,200. That's a big penalty that I got there. And off center line, yeah, and then speeding when vacating runway, so 99 knots instead of maximum of 50. Great touchdown I had, and then after incorrect landing, the altimeter was set on landing very wrong. So that is yeah. But I still made a profit of 2,671 on that flight. Yeah, and I got a penalty of $14,210, and I still made a 2,671 profit. So weird. But that was my bad, my worst landing actually, and flight in general. It's not only the landing; it's in general the flight, everything from the start to the end. But don't worry about it. Next time you should be better. You hope. Well, don't leave your sleep for it. It's just for fun, mate. And we try to do everything better next time. Of course, we always want to be better, and then if it's not next time, then it will be the time after that. So no problem. Michael, perfect pilot over here. Yeah, so congrats, mate. Very nice. We already knew that you could do that. And the car now, when you a laptop, all the name colors are different in chat. I also had yesterday for some people. Now everything is back again in a normal colors. I don't know why that is. So Michael, so I made a loss because of the passenger shortage. Yes, I was already expecting that. So got even less passengers than Knight at Night. So that's why your loss is actually more than his. So that's and Joe is at the airport as well. So welcome, Joe. So that is the thing. I was already thinking of that we will make a no profit today, but maybe next flight on Monday. Then we fly to Miami. Miami is a big airport, I believe, so we will have a lot of passengers to Miami. We fly from Honduras, so that is the flight, and hope for more passengers. Alright. So Knight at Night, he wants the A320neo as well, so I will put in one more or one extra neo, and then we have two neos and one Phoenix, one 46 one time, and then also the 77. Yeah, tonight, if you take your vitamins a little later, a little early, maybe you will get a penalty. Yes, maybe. So, right, and Michael, yeah, Michael, not because everything was fine there, but just put in your departure time, yeah, a bit more precise. That's the only thing what I can say. For the rest, you need to learn the things, and yeah, you have now an indication of what it gives you penalties, and if you just keep that in mind for next time and watch it, because landing gear was 3 seconds late instead of 15 maximum, you had 18, so that's only 3 seconds. You just need to think about that. Put in your landing gear just 3 seconds earlier, and that was better, but just 3 seconds. So now you know what it's tracking you for, and then giving you penalties for. So learn about it, and then it will be better next time. Kevin, I gotta go now. See you all next Tuesday morning in my time, evening, and daily time, and day. Stay safe. Kevin, thanks for joining. Thanks for your time, and thanks for being here. So see you next time. Have a wonderful weekend, and yeah, enjoy. So cheers. Kevin, Monday. Yeah, Monday. So for me, also this is over, and I want to thank my pilot here, night at night, Dexter. Dexter is already gone, but also Michael. Thank you for flying with me, and all the people that were in the chat today and in the stream. So also thank you for the new subscribers, and yeah, thanks for 116, I believe, or maybe already a few more today. Always. Thanks. Night at night. Have a nice weekend to Corinne Davis. So thanks for that as well. Good. Good night all. Have a nice weekend, and yeah, for you too, mate. Thank you very much. I will prepare your plane for Monday, and then we will continue what we are doing. So thank you very much for that, Michael. I'll see you all next time. Take care. So, like I said, I will prepare the planes, and you can fly both in the Fly-by-wire on Monday. So, Michael, thank you very much. See you next week. Falmagic, see you next time, guys. So, thank you for joining, and yeah, thanks for your time and your time in the chat. Falmagic, have a wonderful weekend. Joe, thanks all. Hopefully, watch this stream from the start over the weekend. Enjoy the next few days, everyone. So Joe, thank you very much, mate, and have a wonderful weekend. See you next week, and yeah, think of me. I will think of you guys as well. So until Monday, bye bye. Nice weekend and enjoy. And where's my webcam? There it is. Cheers, guys.